And even the witnesses.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. First thing I want to say is we need to understand that prayer works.
All right.
Despite our situation, prayer works. Second thing we must know is we won't get results without action. We have to make sure we put our best foot forward and make sure we see the results to the end. The third thing we need to realize is we must love each one of our brothers and sisters the same way that we loved each other in the bellies of those slave ships on the way to America. We ensured that we looked out for our sisters when they were weeping and moaning and stripping the children away from our families. That's the third thing we need to realize. Now, a black man, a healthy black man in America struggles enough. He struggles to find work, equality, justice, to fight the economic disparities. But when we're being shot in the face, it's an even worse struggle. It's exponential. We must understand that we're in a state of emergency. They may not tell us that, they may not show us that in the media, but we must understand that we are right now in a state of emergency. Now the government will want to tell us that the police is here to protect and serve. But obviously, from the tragedy of Tremaine Miller, we have to protect and serve each other. Because no one called the police department or the ambulance after he was shot in the face for 30 minutes. So
I have to look at him every day, and I have to look at him every day, and it's nothing nice, you know what I'm saying? It's just like when I walked up to the crime scene, right where we're standing at today, and I looked out in the car, and it was like, he was dead, you know, that's all I saw, you know, and I thought that was my last time ever seeing him again. But by the grace of the God, he's still here, you know what I'm saying? And he lived to tell the story, other than like Catherine, you know what I'm saying? And they took that lady's life, and she couldn't tell the story. But here, the dear Lord spared my husband or my future husband, and he could tell the story to all of you guys, and even the witnesses, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just so happy that you guys came out here and supported us, because this is what we need. They have stereotyped our black men, and they're taking our kids away from our parents. He is a son. He is a father. He's someone's brother. He's someone's friend. He has loved ones. He works every day, very independent. He works every day, and he walks to work. He wants to work. So for him to just come here and just point blank shoot him in his face like he deserved it, that no one deserved it this way he got. And I have to look at this every day, and I have to cry with him every day, because he is hurting, because he didn't deserve this. No one deserved this, and I want justice. And we will see to that we have justice. And I just want to thank everyone for coming out here and supporting us. And I don't want you guys to forget about this. Keep it going. Do not let them sweep it under the rug. Because it got to stop.
That's right.
It could have been any one of us.
We're here asking one question tonight, and that question is, what is a black man's life worth in the city of Atlanta? Here we have a young brother who loved his family enough that he came to see about his auntie. When auntie dropped her medicine and couldn't get to her medicine, here this young man, Tremaine, came to help his family out.
That's right.
The police first version of the story, well, he was riding around a park that is known for drugs. The question we have to ask for the police is, hell, if you knew drugs were in the park, why weren't you in the park? The only crime Tremaine committed on that day, the only crime he committed was having a Metro PCS phone. I got a Metro PCS phone in my pocket. Does that mean I'm going to be shot too? The reality is this, brothers and sisters. As KRS-One said about the police, you were sent here to protect us, but but who protect us from you? Where is Chief Pennington?
All right. Where is it? Where is it?
We saw him a few days ago when a 17-year-old black boy shot down and slayed a bar owner, a bar worker. We were glad for him to say we captured a so-called criminal. Listen,
That's right.
why is it that he hadn't opened his New Orleans mouth up to say nothing about this particular case?
That's right.
Where is Shirley Franklin? She said she would make us proud. She hadn't done nothing but make us want to puke when you look at how she treats our black community.
That's right.
We can't say that, so we're asking you to stay involved. Rally and lighting a candle is good. I also believe in prayer, but prayer without works is dead. Now, what part of the work are you willing to pick up? Are you willing to march? Are you willing to march? Are you willing to make a demand of City Hall to do something right? We just want to be treated right. We don't want to be treated differently or better. We just want to be treated
Right now, I know some of y'all feel intimidated because the police are here right now. Some of y'all are scared right now. You see 4 or 5 police officers gathered together and you think there's the game. But I'm here to tell you, our law firm, the Davis Bozeman Law Firm, we are looking for witnesses right now. Some of y'all have been afraid to come forward. And we're saying right now, if you have the courage to come forward and tell the truth, my partner Robert Bozeman, step up, Rob. He will interview you right now in the public so they can't get to you. Because they've been coming back and talking to witnesses, and we know this. They've been coming back and saying, oh, you must have been drunk. But oh, the person they said was drunk hadn't drank a drop in 25 years. So we know the kind of things that they're willing to do, because not because we're being hypothetical, but because we've witnessed it. Is that right? Have we seen that they're willing to plant dope in a grandmama's house? Have we seen that? Have we seen that they're willing to go and try to get a fake snitch? Have we seen that? So if we've seen that, then we know that we have to have the courage to step out on faith and on tradition. We need our witnesses to come forward. I see the officers with the black gloves. I am not intimidated.
Each and every one of us to come together, no matter what your religious persuasion may be. You can be a Christian and you'll be shot down by the police. You can be a Muslim and you'll be shot down by the police. You can be a Black Panther and you'll be shot down by the police. This kind of injustice will not allow us to live in peace. So where there is no justice, there is no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice.
In Atlanta. Atlanta is styled like South Africa. When I was in the military, South Africa, the black officers would beat and kill and shoot down their own people. Atlanta is like a capitalist apartheid of South Africa. And now you're not dealing with white folks no more. You're dealing with black crackers today. You're dealing with blue-eyed niggas with blonde hair and black skin.
That's right.
You're dealing with the dang on jigaboo Negro.
That's right.
And the only way you gotta stop me in this type of situation in the black community, you got to have and form a people militia.
That's right.
And when you form a people militia, police harassment will decline. When you form a people militia, police
try to have the people of this community know and realize that this kind of travesty cannot and will not happen. That there are too many of our young people that are being shot and gunned down by the police. And if we won't be intimidated, that the fact the officers were here and they're standing around in their black gloves attempting to intimidate, we're not going to be intimidated by that. We're going to continue to stand our ground, to fight for our people, and to ensure that justice for Tremaine Miller is done.